All right, so good morning. Here we are. Well, it's morning for me. I don't know when you guys will be watching this. But we are on chapter 8 now, and I've actually split chapter 8 up into 4 parts. So look for all 4 parts, okay? So here we go with part 1. Chapter 8 covers a lot of topics. And so obviously, as you're going through your textbook, you're going to see a lot of topics. Pay attention to what is in the PowerPoints, and I've posted a PowerPoint presentation just like when we were having in-person classes in your files section on Canvas. But then obviously my videos related to chapter 8 will be split up into 4 parts. All right, so what does Chapter 8 cover? Well, Chapter 8 covers a variety of things. We talk about the federal income tax computation again, and we've talked about it before, and you guys already know that your regular tax computation, so when we talk about regular tax, we're talking about your ordinary tax rates, okay? And we know it depends on filing status, and we've got a progressive tax rate schedule, and you already know that you need to use the tax tables, okay? So that's nothing new so far in this chapter. All right, so now let's talk about the net investment income tax. We've talked about this very generally before, but what this is this is an additional 3.8% tax imposed on the lesser of net investment income, okay, or excess modified AGI, and these amounts. Now, hold on, I'm going to change my pencil. You will not have to memorize the limits. But you will have to know how to calculate and we'll do some example problems. I'll post videos of practice problems, and we'll do practice problems on Zoom as well. All right, so probably your obvious question is now we have another instance of, because look, it said you're taking this tax against your net investment income, the lesser of net investment income, or your excess modified AGI over these limits. So the obvious question is, how the heck do we calculate modified AGI for the net investment tax? And here's what you do. You take your normal AGI, and then you're going to add back the following items. All right, so here we go. So these are all things that are deductions in your regular AGI. So you're going to go down to your AGI calculation and then essentially back these things out. if you had them. All right. So you start with your regular calculated AGI and then remove these things. Okay. And that gets you to your modified AGI for these purposes. So it's again, we have a variety of modified AGI calculations that we have to keep track of. All right. That is the end of chapter 8, part 1.